What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's Professor Anime. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, guys, I am here to bring you all my review of Ace Attorney Episode 5. So let's get right into it. So with the conclusion of Episode 4, we saw that, there is going to be a samurai that is most likely going to be the next part in a specific trial. Now, in this episode of Ace Attorney, we head into the Turnabout Samurai arc, which is having to do with this samurai that we ended up seeing in Episode 4, right at the end. Come to find out that basically what is going on with this sort of arc right now is we have it to where there's a samurai who has been accused of murder. Now, this isn't any samurai. This is actually someone who does a TV show for a living, a kids TV show, and now he's been accused of murder, and it's up to Nanahodo to end up, trying to break the case and prove him innocent. With this episode of Ace Attorney, it was pretty interesting because we pretty much have a whole bunch of things going down within this episode at one specific point in time. I mean, there are numerous suspects when it comes to this case on who exactly could be the murderer. Judging by my thumbnail, if you clicked on this video, you will see Naruhodo is thinking about, who could actually be involved with this murder. We have it to where there is the old woman, the police guard. We have it to where there is the little boy who seems to be trespassing. We still don't know what exactly he is doing. We saw him briefly in this episode, pretty much just trespassing onto the set where they filmed the samurai show, and that is pretty much it. We don't really get to see much more of him. Then we also have the samurai himself, or the person who plays as a samurai. Did he actually do it, or is he innocent? We don't really know yet at this point, but judging how the things usually play out within Ace Attorney, it seems that, he is innocent, and Nonohodo is trying his best in order to prove him innocent. However, it would be pretty interesting to actually see a twist to the point where Prosecutor Mitsurugi actually states that, no, you're wrong, this is the actual murder, and turns out that he is. I don't know, that's just me though. It would be kind of cool though for a plot twist like that. But we have the old woman, the boy, the samurai himself, and then we also have someone who I think wasn't even shown within this episode. If she was shown, very briefly, she seems to be one of the staff, if you will. One of the staff who basically, takes care of everything on the set of this samurai show. We really haven't seen much from her. I don't remember seeing her at all within this episode, so she could be a possible suspect as to what actually could go down with this series, but Nanahodo seems to remember her, but I don't really think I saw her much within this episode. So if anything, possibly by the next episode, we could see her in the trial and basically, get to hear her stance. However, what Nanahodo doesn't know is that there is actually a fifth person who pretty much could be the main suspect as to who actually murdered this other samurai on the film set, and that is directly at 8 minutes and 30 seconds, I believe, of this episode of Ace Attorney, is we get to see a woman smoking a pipe, and she states that it is very noisy, probably very noisy due to all of the chaos that is ensuing because of the murder of this specific individual. And it seems that she is very close by to the set, and she even has bodyguards as well. So what I'm trying to think is that maybe this woman, since we only saw her briefly, she could actually be the possible murder to this other samurai because of the fact that, she seems like she is in close proximity to the set, the actual place where the murder took place. Because usually with murders in general, they tend to stay close in the proximity of in which they murdered at. They want to stay close to this specific area that they ended up murdering against, because of the fact that they can end up listening to police conversations and just stay up to date as to what exactly is going on, who is being suspected, and overall just try to avoid the police in general. So when it comes to this woman, we are probably going to see her in the next trial of Ace Attorney, or maybe even in the next one, because the Turnabout Sisters arc was around 3 episodes, so, you know, this arc could be 3 episodes as well. But definitely we will be seeing more from her within the next episode. And I mean, hey, the old lady stated to Nanahodo that, you know, she had to keep quiet, or she was told to keep quiet about a specific little detail that she is holding from the police. She ended up pretty much, you know, briefly hinting that out, and Nanahodo is probably going to use this against her. But it seems that, you know, it seems that she is in cahoots with someone, the old lady. So, if anything, it's most likely going to have to be that woman that we saw at 8 minutes and 30 seconds into the episode, to where she was smoking a pipe, because she seems to be the main, you know, antagonist of this arc, it seems like. And it would just make sense, because if the old lady and this woman are connected in some way, because of the fact that the old lady is actually a police guard, you know, she could have probably let her in, the other woman, and then the other woman who was smoking the pipe ended up committing the murder while everybody was on break. So, not exactly sure what is going to go down in the next episode, but I am really excited. You know, Ace Attorney, you know, someone who has never played the games, it's really fun for me to, like, craft my own theories and pretty much, you know, nitpick on what certain events are going to play out later down the line in the future episodes to come. And I'm very interested as well. People also let me know from my previous Ace Attorney review of, you know, the supernatural necklace that played out in episode 4. They pretty much said that it will occur more. It's more of a supernatural thing, and it will end up helping out some cases, but not all the time, which is a very good thing, because I don't want this to be some sort of, my phone just went off, but I don't want this to be some sort of plot device in which, you know, all it's going to do is just benefit our main male character, Nanahodo, and he wins every single case. I mean, personally, I think that would be pretty stupid. That about does it for this video, guys. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought about this episode of Ace Attorney. And of course, if you like this video, don't forget to drop a like. I would greatly appreciate it. And if you want to stick up to date to my future content on this channel, please hit that red subscribe button below, and you will never miss a video from me. That about does it for this video, guys. Love you all, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.